Well, guys, it appears that the price of gold has taken the eye of some big names in the industry, including those in retail, including the wholesaler, Costco. As you can see on the screen, guys, we have Costco wholesale on this gold image, and that's because Costco apparently is going to be entering the gold market. So not only can you buy bulk goods at Costco, but you can now buy gold as well. Now, this was a story that was reported a couple of days ago by the Daily Mail, and it's over in the United Kingdom. So, of course, the numbers that they're talking about on the website are in pounds. I haven't seen anything in the US. I've actually looked on my app, as has one of my moderators, Mr. Nichols, to see if it is being offered on their app, but it is not. But it is definitely looking like, that Costco is going to be carrying gold. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get over to the Daily Mail's website. Now we'll pull it up here, but guys, remember, we are not website readers here, so we're not going to read this whole thing to you. If you would like to see more information about this, we will put a link to the entire article in the description below, so you can go check it out on your own. But as it says here, bulk buy retailer Costco starts selling gold worth up to 24,500 pounds. So of course, we're talking about the United Kingdom here, in its supermarkets, but shoppers are warned to be wary because of violent price fluctuations. Now, of course, anyone in this industry, any of you stackers out there know that gold can definitely go up and down. Always a long-term investment. We'll get into that. And then the bullet points that they made up here, for the people that don't like reading entire articles, it says bulk buy specialist Costco is now offering, this is basically the title, gold up to 24,500 at a time. Here it says experts warned people could be getting a poor deal after swings in the gold market. That is obviously, a risk when buying gold, but I think, gold being stacked for the long term, you don't have anything to worry about, but that's, again, my opinion. So take that as an opinion and an opinion only. And then third, it says the price of gold has risen 28% in the past 12 months, but it's a volatile market. It kind of goes with bullet point number 2. So let's talk about this. Costco offering gold, okay? Costco offering gold. What's that about? Well, the problem with this to me is, first off, are they going to be carrying it in their stores? Like, is it going to be in a showcase? Or are they going to have one of those big things where you put your hand in there, and if you can lift out the 100-kilo gold bar and get it out of the hole, you get to keep it or anything? Obviously I'm kidding here, but I don't think this is going to be something that they're going to be offering like directly in their stores. At least I highly doubt that. I could be wrong. I don't know. Costco's a pretty big company. They certainly have the resources to do so. But the problem with this is, I would be worried about people getting into this market that don't really know what they're doing. And I think that's what they mean by the experts warning people that you got to be careful. Additionally, guys, I read actually in this article, and I did read the entire article, that the premiums on them are pretty high, somewhere between 6 and 8% above standard market value. So, and in other words, higher than what it sells for after premium elsewhere. Additionally, they also have been selling silver, and the silver has been marked up 28 to 30%. So there's a couple of things here. First off, of course, I'm sure that if Costco is going to be selling gold, they're going to be selling real gold. But if you are a new buyer and you're going in the Costco and you want to inquire about investing in gold, are you really going to trust the standard Costco employee to give you that information? If you do, you're not making a very good decision. That's probably not the best place to go. Some random Costco employee they're just there to be a retailer and to sell things at retail. They certainly aren't investment advisors. They certainly aren't going to be able to give you investment advice, even if they are maybe someone that stacks on their own. You really don't know. And of course, they could definitely give you the wrong information. Of course, experts can also give you the wrong information. The truth is, nobody actually knows what gold's going to do, but there always is, as it said in bullet point number 2, there is always an inherent risk to buying gold. So be very, very careful. I don't know if this is actually over in the US. Like I said, this is a UK article. Myself and Mr. Nichols, I believe I said earlier, have actually looked in their apps, and this is not anything that is currently available in the US. But if they're trying it over in the UK, chances are it could come to the US pretty quickly. So I would just keep your eyes out. But, again, your mom and pop that's going in the Costco to stack up on a bunch of toilet paper and paper towels and water, like back in March, April, probably not going to be the most informed person when it comes to stacking gold and silver. And that's not to say that's all of them. Of course, there are some people, I go to Costco and sometimes I stock up on stuff, and I certainly know a lot about gold and silver, but the majority of them, your everyday person usually isn't into this. So you would definitely want to buy your gold and silver at, a retailer or a dealer that actually knows what they're talking about, someone that's in the field, someone that's an expert and that can give you advice, even if, they're wrong, because again, this is all speculation in this market at this point. Even if they're wrong, at least what they're doing is giving you advice based on actually having experience in the field, as opposed to some mid-20s person who probably, and there's nothing wrong with the fact that they're mid-20s, there's nothing wrong with that, but probably, not invested in this industry. And as a result, they don't really know, what to tell you. They're just like, yeah, we have gold. This is what we're selling it for. Do you want to buy it? Do you want to not? But, going up to a Costco, you fill your back of your car up with some food, like some big old bulk food items, and get yourself a ton of rolls of toilet paper and a few things of water and whatever. And, while you're at it, you go fill up your gas tank, and why not go home with a 1 ounce gold bar, so why not? But yeah, definitely guys, just be wary. All of you new people out there, maybe you just heard Costco is selling gold and you're seeing this video because of a Google search. I don't know. But just from me to you, as a gold stacker, as an investor in this precious metal gold as well as silver, make sure that you get informed, and I wouldn't just go buy it at Costco. Don't get me wrong, you can buy it at Costco, but make sure you get informed first. And hey, if Costco has the best price, they have the best price. According to this article, again, we don't read websites here. According to this article, which you can go read on your own, I will link down below, supposedly their premiums are higher than everywhere else in the industry or most other places in the industry. But again, who knows? Maybe that will change in the future and that'll be a really good place to buy some gold and you want to take advantage. But again, make sure you get informed, talk to a dealer, talk to an investor, talk to a financial advisor, just somebody that knows what they're talking about. Don't just jump in head first because, you don't want to get burnt and be really upset. That's what happened with people, that were mortgaging their house 3 times to invest in Bitcoin. And then it went from 20,000 to 10,000. Things happen. It can happen in gold as well. Of course, gold could go to 10,000 as well. We don't know, but it could also go to 1,000. So, you want to be careful. But that's what I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you on the channel then, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my awesome channel members that are scrolling on the right hand of the screen right now, including tonight's featured Palladium member. Thank you so very much for your support. Guys, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.